Hello everyone, hello, welcome to Stash Watch episode 33. Hope you're doing okay, great to see you, hope you're having a lovely week. Halfway through, so not bad at all that. And hi Scotty, how are you doing? Hope you're doing alright, yes. How's your week going so far? And have you bought anything nice this week? Oh, not bad at all. Nice pink chocolate bar there, as I say, by the way. Always good to see. But hope you're doing alright, good to see you. Those you don't know, I'm sure you probably all know by now, but just in case you don't or are new to the channel or what have you, Stash Watch basically is where I go over what I'll be reviewing this weekend and perhaps just to look at also what I've perhaps purchased this week as well. There might actually be a sort of bit of overlap there as well, so it might be a review straight away what I've bought this week. Yeah, long story short is I've got so much stuff in the backlog that it's hard for me to go through everything, so I end up and I can't resist buying more stuff. So it's it's a bit of a nightmare really, a bit of a nightmare to say the least. So I'm getting there though, I'm getting there. Yeah, been a busy week you say with work, yeah, but shops on Friday. Yeah, Friday is a good day to go, I find. I always make the mistake of going on Saturday and forgetting is everyone will go on Saturday to the shop, so they'll basically be ransacked, So I think Friday's probably a good day to go because I assume that probably they'll be stocking up for the weekend. But maybe Monday's a good day as well. I don't know. There's probably some perfect day. I don't know what that is, but I imagine Monday or Friday are probably good days to go in theory anyway. Yeah, so but you'll probably know better. Yeah, well, have you noticed a better day to go, Scotty? What's the optimum time have you found? Now, as well, by the way, I've got those you might be aware that Cadbury are doing a competition with their Creme Eggs, basically. I happen to have one here. That if you open it, if you get one that's half milk, half white chocolate, you're in line to win a prize, basically. Now, they advertise it's been £10,000. I've done a bit of research on this, basically, and well, as I say, I mean, I'm assuming that the website I've looked at is reliable. But long story short is some of the participating shops, now I assume it's differentiated by a winning code or something like that. Basically, if you bought your Easter egg in your cream egg in Iceland, Iceland, the shop, not the country. Well, maybe the country, but basically, you're not in line to win a £10,000 prize. Now, I think there's 146 eggs apparently. Well, hi Alan, how you doing? I assume that's might be you, Alan. I don't think it's a new member. Don't know if it's. There we go. Yes, there we are. Member for 12 months. Oh, good evening, Alan. Great stuff. Great to see you, Alan. Hope you're doing okay, Alan. Really good to see you. And as you say, well themed there, and well themed. Let's see if I can. Yeah, it's not actually showing the message there. I don't know why. Let's have a look. Oh, hang on. No, I don't know why it's not showing. It's not actually showing your message when I click on it there, Alan. So I do apologise for that. I don't know why that is. Not sure what's gone on there. I don't know if YouTube's changed the code or something, and it's not. Yeah, I don't know. I'll try again in a minute. But that's a bit of a strange one. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah. It did show the message before, didn't it, when it did it in the past? Anyway, I'll come back to that in a minute. But yeah, thanks, Alan. Great to see you, though. And a member for 12 months as well. Thank you so much for all that support. Massively appreciated that. Yeah, thank you. I'll have to look into that. So basically, I use like a little extension on Chrome, essentially, or a web browser that allows this sort of chat thing to pop up, basically. So it's one of those. Yes. So too busy on Saturday. Got spring on Friday evening is finished. Well, yeah, that's a good point as well. That's always a good thing. That's always a good thing. Yeah, I said I just wonder why that thing wasn't showing up for Alan there. Very a bit frustrating. It doesn't show the message there at all. Not sure why that is. Well, good to see you though, Alan. Hope you're having a lovely week. How's things going for you, by the way? Hope everything's going okay. Yeah, the best time was early morning between 9 AM for quietness and stock. Before 9 AM, well, that's a good point, yeah, because they will refill the stock, won't they, in the evenings, yeah, well, throughout the night. So that's a good idea. Yeah, good thing, that really. But yeah, as I was saying, basically, £10,000, basically, you can only get that in Co-op, Asda, Tesco, Sainsbury's, Morrison's, and some independent places. But there's 5,000 max prize is where you get in Waitrose, where is it, One Stop Stores and Booker, I think. And £1,000 is in Iceland and in Booth as well. Booth's was a place that Scotty mentioned in Discord. I've never heard of it before, actually. So maybe I will have to get emoji for that, actually, Scotty. So basically, yeah, you want to go to Asda, Tesco, Sainsbury's, Morrison's for these to be sure you're going to get in line with the 10th. Because, otherwise you might just get, well, you might still win a prize, but, it might not be as good. Yeah, hi Andrew. Glad to see you back, by the way. I know you've been busy lately. What has been irritating you lately? I need to spend less time on cream egg promotions and more time improving the selection of roses and milk tray. And improving the Cadbury White range. Well, there we go. But yeah. Well, the thing is, cream eggs, I think, are a money spinner for them, aren't they? So, but yeah, you're right. It's a shame that they are streamlining all this stuff again. It's like they were doing what they did about 5, 6, 7, however long ago it was, when you just, they're just doing it with their chocolate selections now. Yeah, it can be White Ranger's rib, but yeah, they don't do anything exciting with it, do they? I guess the Marvelous Creation ones is something a bit different, but yeah, as you say, it's not like massively different than what we already have with the milk chocolate one. Yeah, cream eggs are so small. Yes, yeah. I know. What's the weight on them? Can't see what the actual weight is. I know. I'm speaking to. Yeah, what's the weight? What's the weight? Can't see. I can't actually see the weight on it. I think it's just when it's you got the silly scrunched up wrapper, and you can't see what's actually on it. Yeah, I can't actually see the. Oh well, I can't see it on this one anyway. But I think they're like 40 grams or something like that. I know. I was speaking to Steve Jones in the comments about it, and he was saying that basically, you bought 5 of them, and it did add up to about the same price as something else of a, yeah. So it still worked out reasonable when you bought them in a multi-pack. But even so, yeah. But yeah, tiny. Yeah, very tiny. Yeah, Boozer wants Sulphur Keys. You get them in Penrith and Windermere. County towns selection company. No, yeah, I don't think. Well, I might have seen them, but I don't. I don't. I don't recall them. If you know what I mean, I might not have assumed much about them. Basically, yeah. So I'll have to keep an eye out for those. Yeah, thanks, Scotty. I'll get that emoji done then. I thought maybe it was just a bit too random a place, but maybe not then after all. Yeah, it's really irritated me about Alan's message where it didn't work. I don't know what's gone on there at all. Yeah, because don't know. Yeah, it could be because it just is assuming it's a new member sort of thing. If it's an actual super chat and he doesn't know the difference, it's a bit of a strange one, that one. But either way, Alan, very much appreciate you did that, so thank you. I'm sorry it didn't work out and I couldn't publish it properly. It just sort of says new member. Yeah, I'm not sure what to make about that. Could be, I don't know what to do about that really. I'll look into it, see if I can sort it, but yeah, it might just be the way it is, unfortunately, which is a shame, because obviously it's a special message, that really, so yeah. YouTube. Well, Scotty's doing it as well there. So it says it's a new member, you see, it's not publishing. It might be it's like, basically it's a special sort of message that comes through essentially. But what it is, it's an extension for Chrome or your web browser that allows you to do these messages. But YouTube might have made an update that's rendering it not working quite as it used to. So you see, for instance, yeah, it just says new member. Yeah, but you'll notice it didn't say the message either on the new member one. So I think YouTube's made a change. So like basically the other pop-up member with a cat didn't have the message on either. So that implies to me, either both places have made an update, or YouTube has made one and the other one doesn't work anymore. But being a member here too long. Can never be too long, Scotty. Can never be too long. But thank you so much for all that support. 14 months. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I really appreciated that. Basically, members get a free super chat every month, to do this. Is the gist of it. So yes, that's what these messages are that Alan and Scotty have put through. But yeah, it seems that, but it unfortunately confuses them with a new member message. So rather than it come through as a super chat, comes through as a new member one. So yeah, bit of a shame that really. Oh well, so we'll open this at some point. We'll see if we've won. You never know. I think this one's from Iceland actually. I did buy a couple from Iceland, so we're probably only in line for £1,000 max from these ones if they are. But basically, I have bought one. I bought the rest from Tesco, I think it is. So we are in line. So I'll open one every live video I do going forward at a random time. I don't know when it'll be, halfway through at the end, at the start. I don't know, but it won't be at the start. Get some suspense going. But yeah, it's an interesting one. So I've got loads of. I've got so many things to put in Discord and on Instagram as well. I'm just behind with photos and stuff like that. We've got so many things in the backlog as well. And unfortunately, Mr. Kipling have come up with loads of cakes for Easter as well. Cake products. They have a short shelf life. If I just managed to say that. So they can be a real pain to review because I've got to get them out quickly. So yeah, and I'm trying to cut down as well, which makes it difficult as well. So it's a bit of a hectic one at the moment, all of a sudden. But I want to get the new products out quickly as well. I want to review them quick. Yeah, most orange mini eggs from Marks and Spencer's. They look good, and they usually are bigger than Cadbury mini eggs and Smartie mini eggs. Looks like Choc oranges yeah, it's flavoured. Okay, right, it's like the Choc is orange flavoured, not the shell. Right, yeah, I see what you're saying. Interesting, yeah. Oh well, I'm always a bit disappointed with Marks and Spencer's. I know they do like an original range of things, but they never. I don't know. I'm never quite. They never. I think it's just. I don't know. I don't know where they come from. Their chocolate, but it never quite tastes as nice as other things. But interesting though. I like the way they do different things anyway. Oh, here we go. Scott saying I tried them in orange mini eggs last year. They weren't all that. Yeah, as I was saying, really, I'm not a big fan of M&S chocolate. I don't know what it is. It's just, yeah, I don't know. But I like the way they do stuff, and I think it's nice to have something exciting. I just wish they'd have the substance behind it, yeah. Great idea with the cream egg. Yes. Yeah, I thought it'd be quite good to do that, really. Something a bit different. Yeah, something a bit nice to do. You never know, could win live. You never know. And how's things going, by the way, Andrew? Are you, how's your studies going? Hope you're going all right and managing to get it done. You've been around a bit more recently, so fingers crossed that's a good sign that you're getting stuff out of the way. Not seen you in Discord for ages, though. Are you still there? Someone signed up called Andrew5. Now, I don't know if it's someone pretending to be you or you've signed in with another account. You have a giant speckled egg bar about. Like a chunky mini eggs chocolate bar with their mini eggs in. I'm off to one side of them. I'm sorry, so I'm kind of looking away a bit just to try and, yeah, there we go. Looks a bit like a Toblerone Yorkie. A Toblerone / Yorkie with big mini eggs in. Probably a dentist's nightmare. That doesn't sound very interesting. Giant speckled egg, but how much is it though, Andrew? How much is it? About £20. Yeah. Toblerones, yeah, they are a bit difficult actually, Scotty. Yeah, I find Toblerones a bit hard to eat with that shape. Yeah, they can be. They can be a bit difficult. Yeah, as we said. Yeah, you like M&S chocolate. Most of it appears to be made with Thornton's. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, see. Yeah, interesting then, really. Yeah, I find that when I had those like the buttons and stuff, yeah, I don't know, just wasn't. I don't know, just wasn't a fan. You know, I was going over some of the old reviews I did 5 years ago as well, and look back, and yeah, same again, really. Just wasn't quite, but up to it. But there we go. As the Neapolitan Bakewell tarts, the golden strawberry fun on top is nice, but they're more of a 3 or 3.5 out of 5. Ah, right, yes, I see. I'm not seeing those actually. Yeah, I'm not seeing those. Sometimes I overlook some of the own brand stuff because I, not intentionally, but because there's so much stuff out there anyway that, I just, it's like a whole new world that I sort of maybe don't want to dip my toe in too much because I just can't get through what I've got as it is. If you win, can you share the 10k? Well, the Milky Bars will be on me, that's for sure, Scotty. Or the cream eggs. Oh, dear. Your last Christmas deadline's tomorrow. Already submitted. Oh, well done, Andrew. Good stuff. Yeah, you're not Andrew5. Hope it's not our Shine Isaac for. Yeah, well, there we go. Yes, probably is. Yeah, I think, well, he is, basically, yes. I don't know who it is. I did see them online, though, the other day. But didn't say anything. But it does seem a bit of a coincidence. Yeah. Hi Alan again. Yes, the Chinese Boy is definitely on my to-do list. Yeah, I'll have to go in. I will have to go in, I think. I need to go in well before Easter, because obviously they'll sell out otherwise. But yeah, let me know what you think, Alan. Yes, let me know what you think about that. Neapolitan trifle as well is brilliant. Custard layer, then a chocolate mousse layer, then a strawberry layer. It's a trifle-style dessert, but surprisingly very good. I like trifles, actually. I do like trifles. They are pretty nice. Yeah, let's look out for all these then. But, well, I'll say that. Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't, honestly. Oh dear. Now I was thinking what to do for the members review this week. I've got a couple of things. I was thinking whether to go. I've got loads of ice cream in the backlog for the members reviews. I'm not sure whether to do dip into the ice cream or not really. Not really ice cream weather at the moment. I might just we'll see. There's lots of crisps as well, so I don't know. But these ones are new ones. I think I might go for these. Yeah, so this is the member review for this week, I think. Sizzling spicy chorizo flavour, yes. The new logo, Andrew. It's the new Pringles logo, like you say. I think Scotty mentioned these ones in Discord. Looks very interesting. Quite excited about this one. Yeah, looks pretty good. So I think I might review this one. I want to do some ice creams as well. Something. It's got so many going on. Ice creams, I guess crisps do have a sell-by date, but to be honest with you, I'd be very surprised if they would really go off or anything like that. Even lose the taste. I think they'd be fine for a long time. Yeah. Oh. What's something else I wanted to do actually? Where have I put them? There was one product I did want to review this weekend. I'll have to. I'll just go grab it. It's just over here actually. Won't be a second. Let's see. Okay, so it's a last minute change to the what I had lined up, so I might have to review these this week as well. Yeah. Oh dear. If you tried it as the Neapolitan trifle, you wanted to eat the whole thing. It tastes really nice, but the custom mostly was it's one of those, isn't it? Yeah, I know what you mean. You've got to really experience it all for a trifle. No safe from reviewing it. It's very airy and you won't get full from it. Yeah. Right, all right, I see you won't get full. Have two of them instead then. Yeah, but with custard and mostly mousse. I do like custard in trifle though, definitely. It's my favourite part actually. I see them in Tesco, but were £3. Yeah, what's this? Sorry, yes. Oh, the oh yeah, what? Oh yes, yeah. That's where I got it. Yeah, it was expensive. It was ridiculous. And club card price £1.50. Really is annoying that. Yeah. Best luck, Andrew. By the way, with your assignments. Hope fingers crossed you get a good mark. Sounds like you've I don't think I ever handed in any assignments early when I was I was useless when I was at university. Basically, I think I remember one time I started the night before, just basically had no sleep. You know, Pringles have a long day. Yeah, I don't think they'd ever go out to dates, Chris. I mean, they might. They might. I don't know. I wouldn't have thought so. You know, I think a lot of things have a best before date and stuff. I don't think it changes them. Not just Morrison's were saying about milk as well, that they're not going to. You know, they're basically not publishing a best before or used by. I think they're doing best before. I think now on milk. You know, so yeah. So I've often had milk for. You know, just wait till it's had a bit of an off smell basically before it, before you get rid of it really. Yeah, see if one offer. Yeah, if it's £3, it's expensive. And obviously with the channel I can justify it, but yeah, I wouldn't spend that much on some crisps normally. Especially these. I mean, £3. You know, it's very expensive that. Really, especially when yeah. So one of those. Right. So yes, well the one I did pick up. Yeah. So here we are. Found these in Tesco. Yes. Cadbury's Dairy Milk Orange, mini eggs, I guess. Mini milk chocolate eggs with a smooth orange flavoured dark chocolate centre. There's nothing in this pack. I actually picked it up and thought that there was a hole in it or something. It's full of air as well. It's really, basically this is my second pack because the first one popped. And I thought, I was quite certain that nothing had fallen out. But I can't review it on the off chance that some has fallen out. And I weighed it and it was the right weight pretty much. But you can see it's just literally empty above that point. But it's full of air. And as I say, my other one popped in the bag on the way home, but you can see, so it looks I'm not too impressed with that. It doesn't look very Cadbury-like either. It looks very, I don't know, it doesn't look on brand at all. Not really. So I've got this one to do. I want to do this one this weekend if I can. So I'll get these out as soon as possible, really. I don't want to do what I did for Christmas and get behind on it, so get them all done soon. So get that hopefully reviewed. It looks interesting, but really doesn't look. It's almost like it's been made by someone else for Cadbury. Interesting though, they actually do say Easter on the back, which is interesting. Normally companies try and avoid, call it like, I don't know, spring holiday period or something like that, don't they? You know what it's like these days, but I'm sure everyone will understand. It's clearly, I can understand both ways actually. I understand why they don't want to, stop people who don't celebrate it from enjoying the product or whatever, so I do understand that, but I think what with all the bunnies on them and stuff like that sometimes you do wonder really whether they may as well just go out just and say what it is, but I don't know, but I understand the difference. It's a difficult one. Jerky Wiki article about Julius Pringles, the guy on the logo. Is that what he's called, Julius Pringles? So he once had a dangerous Pringles addiction. His owner packet as a warning, don't pop, we will never stop. Yeah, honestly, he's been trying to stop people for ages and no one keeps, just think he's a friendly guy. Honestly, yeah. Dear me. Normal Chris of a shorter date, yes. I mean, it could well make a difference, and obviously I will try and make sure I review things before they go out of date and stuff like that. But I don't know. I've had some crisps that have been out of date before, and they've been perfectly fine. I'm sure I don't know. I think a lot of it's to do with just rotating them off the shelves and stuff like that rather than anything else, I think. It's like we keep saying with these Cadbury's ones where they've got these dates for the 31st of July, it's just literally only to get them off the shelves, it's not going to go off. Especially when they're all got that date. I mean, it's almost impossible for them all to have the same sell-by date. Pringles have a longer date because they're made with dehydrated potatoes. Yeah. Possibly all the salt and MSG preserves in them. Yeah, possibly. Yeah. Could well be, really. Could well be. Interesting. But as I say, I'd be surprised if anything really happened to them. Be very surprised. Like tin food, isn't it? It has a date on it, but it's fine. Tin food's famous for being fine for decades after it's been tinned. You got the orange eggs the other day too. Yeah, they look a bit funny though, don't they, Scotty? There's something not quite right about the way these look and the way they're packaged. There's something a bit off about them, isn't there, really? Yeah, so interesting one. Yeah. Hi there, Joe. Good to see you, Joe. Hope you're doing okay. Great to see you. Hope you're having a lovely day. Yes, how's things going in Brazil? Still about 40 degrees, whatever it was. Hopefully you're doing all right. Well, 33, I think, wasn't it? But yeah, the Walker's Lace stacks are not as good. Yeah, it's like I didn't mind two of those flavors. A lot of them weren't very good, but yeah, yes, and they look good. They do look interesting, don't they, Alan? They do look. I just find that there's something not. I don't know what it is. There's something not quite. They don't look like any of the other products that Cadbury's have done. So I mean, you know, I don't know. And they're half empty as well, but they do look nice. But something odd about them. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's like something. I don't know something about them. But anyway, if you look at the picture of them though, at least hopefully they'll be pretty much full anyway. Of stuff. So yeah, should be a good one. I mean, looking forward to that. But as I say, the fact that the bag's half empty is very disappointing. But you're a big fan of Pringles, yeah. See, Pringles flavours are usually really good. Yeah, I think Pringles have definitely got this market of this kind of crisp. You know, I don't think Doritos are gonna, you know, those stacks. They're just not gonna compare, really, are they? You know, it's I guess it's worth a try. But there we go. I think Mondelez Cadbury survive in the strength of the name in the UK. Yeah, metal stingy packaging. Yeah, exactly. Well, you're right there. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, this is it. They're not going to. Well, it's doubtful anyway, isn't it? Really, you know, as you say. And I think, you know, people are gonna. It's just gonna. It's like they look nice. It's new. People are gonna go for it, really. Yeah. Loads of sugar in Choc, so it won't go off. Ah, see, okay, yes. Well, there's that too, I guess, as well. Yeah, yeah. I'm sure. I'm sure some things are a bit. You know, depends on what you go for. Some things do go a bit funny. I have had some Milka ones where they've gone a bit funny. You know, yeah. So, what's the weather this time, Jeff? 32. Yes, the wind is blowing in the east-northeast. Yeah, 8 miles an hour. Yeah, see, 32. I don't know what it is here, but it's what's the weather here? So it's I can type it. See if it works. Yes. Oh, there we go. Already done that. I think yes. Hampshire. Does it work for Hampshire? It might. I don't know if it works for counties. I think you've got to do cities. I think. Yeah. I think so. Generally, anyway. I'm not too sure. It might work for American states. But I mean, that's a big area, really. So I don't know. Yeah. But yes, glad you could make it too, Joe. Really good. Good to see you. Glad you could make it. Really is good to see you. Yes. Hazelnuts can go woody. Ah, okay. Yeah. So imagine you do. Yeah, I know. I was going to say they are quite woody, but yeah, I know what you mean. Yes. Yeah. Choc gets a white bloom, yeah, and the fat starts to separate. Sometimes it's like that from the start, I've noticed. You know, I think I saw with those Hotel Chocolat advent calendar I had where a lot of it was like that already. Yeah, so, you know, obviously it can be accelerated. Yeah, it takes longer even than milk or white chocolate goes rancid. It takes years and years, though. Yeah, dark chocolate takes longer. Yeah. Yeah, see. What's it like here where I am then? It's 6 degrees here, Joe. 80% humidity though. You don't really notice the humidity here. I never did anyway. Yeah. And Andrew, what have we got in Andrew? 4 degrees. Oh, a bit warmer. It's warm. Tropical up there in Newcastle. Oh, let's see. When it's even warm where Scotty is in Scotland. Oh, in Southampton, isn't it? If we're in Scotland. 5 degrees. So 3, 4, 5 there. Yeah. It's a bit different there, honestly. Andrew's got a bit of wind though. 11 miles an hour wind there. So, yeah, honestly. 6 degrees pleasant. It's a bit nippy, you know. It is a bit nippy, really. Yeah, still wear t-shirts and stuff, you know. But yeah, you probably won't want to stick out in it too long. You know. But yeah, it's but you have to scrape your car and stuff like that in the mornings generally as well. So basically the frost on your car. Have you ever even experienced that, Joe? I don't know if you have that in Brazil, but basically, yeah, when it's quite cold in the mornings, the sort of like the moisture in the air freezes on the car, so you have to get a scraper and scrape it off, and warm up the windows and stuff like that. Yeah, it's another interesting one we've got. So I'm going to do some older stuff I need to get out of the way that I've never done before, actually. Galaxy Minstrels. Yes, I need to get these done. Can't really go wrong with Minstrels, I don't think. But I need to get these reviewed. I'm quite looking forward to doing these, actually. Do like Galaxy Minstrels. Remember the old Vice Versa as well, in a way, which have been discontinued now, I think. But we're good for a time, where it's basically Minstrels, but the ones with milk chocolate on the inside. I don't think they were Galaxy chocolate, they was Nestle, wasn't it, I think. But basically the ones with the crispy shell, but with milk chocolate inside, the crispy shell was white, and the ones with white chocolate inside, the crispy shell was sort of like a milk chocolate colour. So very interesting Vice Versa. Do miss them a lot, but I guess these still kind of remind me. Nice crunchy shell there, so quite quite looking forward to tasting those. Good old Minstrels, yeah, can't go wrong with those. Yeah, not been out today, so they hardly take your car out only for work purposes. Yeah, I don't, well, these days not even for work, really. I'm working from home most of the time nowadays. Yeah, so, yeah. Guys, Minstrels solid 4 out of 5 in your opinion. Yes, yes. Well, they're definitely not lower than. I think you're possibly, yeah, definitely a good score. I think for Minstrels. I'd be surprised if I give them lower than that myself. And Counters as well. Well, it's good that you should say that, Scotty. It's good to say that because that's the other one. Guys, he Counters as well. Yes. So basically, I think, are they basically Minstrels but without the shell on Counters? Is that basically what they are? I've always assumed so, but I don't know if they're exactly the same. Maybe I'll have to do a comparison or something in the video, maybe in the review. Yes, I need to get them done. I've got a few bars on really on my priority list, but I'm kind of doing a mix of old stuff and new stuff now. So the new stuff comes in, but I'm trying to get through the backlog a bit. So I'm hoping I can get there. If I can just get through, do 2 or 3 things, but I'm kind of a bit behind on it. So hopefully I'll get there. But as I say, the problem is now there's lots of cake products coming out and things, and they don't have a long life. Those literally don't have a long shelf life because they will go off those. Or they just, they'll noticeably go bad, those, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so I will have to get them reviewed. So just got to keep up with those basically. Are you going back to the office or are you working from home full time? Well, I think at some point probably, but I imagine it'll probably be for only a limit, not for all week basically, for say 1 or 2 days a week maybe. It depends really, yeah, and I think the thing is, I think companies have realised they can save lots of money on electricity and all this, that and the other, so it probably suits them really. My company was having some trouble fitting everyone in as well, so there were some car parking issues and things, and I think this has kind of, solved that problem, so they might be quite keen on keeping people working from home. And to be honest with you, apparently people, at least in my office, have been just as productive, if not more so, so we'll see, yeah, so I don't know. I know some jobs people just either work better in the office or prefer to be in the office or need to be in the office. So it's one of those really. You prefer them to Minstrels? Controversial. Yes, yeah, it is controversial that, because I quite like the fact they've got the other texture. But give them 4 out of 5. 4.5 out of 5. Sorry. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see that, Drew. If I think the same there, I would have said, if you asked me right now, that I would have preferred Minstrels. So interesting. But I know Counters have that softness to them, haven't they? They've got a bit of a nice velvetiness of them, which Minstrels lack because of that crunch. So yeah, interesting. Yeah, interesting to try that. I haven't had them for a long time. Yeah, Counters were on the shelf. This was a long time ago and brought back. Were they discontinued, were they? Yeah, vaguely rings some bells. Don't know if you've mentioned that before. Vaguely rings bells now. But yeah, so good that they did come back because, well, you'd think, if you're making the product anyway, why not just with Minstrels, but just not putting them in a shell? Surely it's not that much of a a cost to release them. Better than regular Galaxy without the shell, so easy to eat. Yeah, very easy to eat the whole bag. Well, I can believe that's for sure. Yeah, better than regular Galaxy though. Wow, I like regular Galaxy a lot. It's, as I think I mentioned before, Andrew. I'm not a massive sort of creamy milk chocolatey person, but the Galaxy one is the one exception. I find Galaxy chocolate very nice actually. Yeah, actually like working from home. Yeah, you back in, well, I'm not, yeah, I think you work in the food industry, don't you, Joe? You're saying, yeah, you back at an office or wherever now. Yeah, I like working from home. I mean, you miss the general talk to people. You don't really, just what people have watched on TV. You don't get general sort of natter, like you normally would do. So it's a bit of a shame that. Yeah, only be at work a few days a week most. Yeah, some teams only once a fortnight ride. Yeah, I think that's probably how it'll be for me really. But we'll see. I think they're not going to make any move until March. I reckon, just when winter's gone, basically, so they can be sure that cases aren't going to go up again or whatever. At least within you'd expect anyway. Yeah, because discontinued for years and years. But when they came back in 2010, was it then they came back? Was it? Nassim was really promoting them at the time. Even at the age, remember them coming back. I didn't know it was that long ago they were discontinued. I thought it was right, crikey. Yeah. I think that's just one thing that's completely passed me by, Counters being discontinued. I don't think I ever. I know someone mentioned it. I think maybe yourself or Scotty, but I never. I don't think I ever noticed. Knew it at the time. Now, I've been in the office since starting September. Never had an office job before. Right, I see. Right, interesting. So maybe it's just a new way. Maybe it's just the way it'll be now, Scotty. Should be really. I think it makes sense to, this home working. I think it is a good idea generally for many reasons, Yes, Disney Revels, Counters are Disney Revels, but contrary, they're actually not made with Galaxy. All right, I see. Revels are made with typical Mars chocolate. Right. Yeah, I see. Yeah, yes. I did know they were in there, but I didn't know they were any different tasting. Yeah, an interesting one, that one. Strange how they why well, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'll maybe. I was going to say you'd think they would just siphon off some into the Revels bag, but maybe because everything else is bespoke for Revels, isn't it? So it's probably might be just as easy to make them again in a different way. Yeah, back in uni from late Jan, times was awful. 9 a.m. starts, 2 days in a row, and the same days are 4 p.m. lecture seminars. Yeah, I hate it when you had that. I had a lesson or a day with nothing on it except for like 4 p.m. Um, so it was really annoying that. Yeah, it was really annoying. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, but nowadays you could probably do it. Well, you probably could, or possibly do it from a distance. But yeah, dialed privacy and working it is nice. You can just do what you like and relax a bit more, and yeah, you don't have to sort of you can be bothered by people and stuff like that. It is quite nice, yeah. And I say do you like them, it's obviously still work, but but you can be in your pajamas or just get drinks whenever you want, or have the TV on or something. Have the TV on, if I don't choke. Something like that. So yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? Yeah. Well, take a swim or a drink on that note. See. And this is strawberry flavoured Pepsi Max, actually. I'll have to post that in Discord. I've got 3 different flavours, lime, strawberry and cherry, I think, which is an interesting one. Now, these ones are back out this year, which are great. Yeah, so by the way, just I mentioned it before, maybe it was in a chat in Discord, but I'm basically doing the top 20 chocolates of last year. After this, I'm going to be ranking them. I've done about 200 reviews basically that I've got to rank, and I've missed off a couple that weren't quite applicable or whatnot. Yeah, so these ones are out last year. I think I only reviewed the chocolate ones. So these were very, yeah, they were recommended. I'm expecting these to be in the top 20, I reckon, from last year. Assuming I did review them last year, I think they will be. Very nice, these ones. Yeah, very nice. I mean, just look at them. Just look at them. They're absolutely gorgeous. Chocolate covered crispy eggs. So I don't know if I'm reviewing these again because I've already reviewed them. Yeah. Definitely listeners. There you go. Sell by date for Ferrero. Easter products, 21st of the 8th. Wonder if that's their date. But I have got the I've got the these ones I haven't reviewed before. I think I did have them, but they went out of date. I think chocolate. Oh no, I couldn't buy them. I think they'd all gone out of the stock. Chocolate covered crispy eggs with a creamy hazelnut filling. It's the same as your one, but hazelnut this time. It's pretty much your what's it called? Hazelnut spread. What it's called now. What's it called? Nutella. There we go. It's got the same date as you want, 21st of the 8th, so you never know. It could just be that bought them at the same time. But yeah. Not got the same code on it, so interestingly, yeah, so those definitely looking forward to those, yeah, definitely. I just had to buy the one again just in case I did want to view it or what have you, but there we go. Yeah. Just after 8 mini eggs out this year. Look nice, but I already know what they'll taste like. Yeah, exactly. They're very much it's just that typical mint cream, isn't it? But they'll be nice, refreshing as well. I like after 8s, but I know what you mean. £9.50 for 24 Pepsi Max cans out now. Wow, I see that's not bad. Well, yes, I see number 50. 24, yeah, I see. That's not too bad, is it? So what's that? Is that about, don't know what that is now. Yeah. Just under 50, 75p each or something like that. I'm not sure. I remember once though, Pepsi Max bottles now are about £1.50 each for a 2 litre bottle. Was it even more than that? Actually, I can't remember. It might be even more than that now. No, I think it's more than that, isn't it? It might be £2. No, anyway, whatever it is. But I remember one time, I think there was an offer on where it was like, I think it was 2 for £1.50 or something like that. I can't remember what it was. It was a ridiculously good deal, even at the time. This was like about 15 years ago, if not longer actually. And I've already told you, I bought like 30 bottles of them because I drank them anyway, quite quickly. I bought 30 bottles of Pepsi. I just unloaded a load into my boot of my car. I just had 30 bottles. I've got a photo of it as well. 30 bottles of them. I think it cost me maybe it was £1 each. It cost me £30, maybe less. I'm not sure, but it would definitely no more than £1 each for 2 litre bottle. And I think it's like 2 for £3 is the best you can get now. I think so. And that was like 3 for £3. And I think I'm sure it was 75p a bottle. I'm sure they had a ridiculously good offer because it was quite common to have. I think it was 2 for £2 back in the day. I think, yeah. Honestly, yes. But I don't normally buy cans. I always buy the bottles, Alan. Yeah, so not really. Never bought the cans before. Yes, I'm after 8 mini eggs. Tastes like after 8s. At least you get what you want, though. At least you get what you want. 5 is a multi-pack of Pepsi Maxes. Don't tell them to buy multi-packs, so they get bored. Yeah, I can eat the same thing and drink the same thing quite often, really. But I do mix it up a bit, as I say. But generally, I'm quite capable. People at my work know. Basically, I think I had jam and butter sandwiches for about 3 years, for lunch every day. So yeah, and then that was only after I'd had like quiche, beans, and veg. I think for 3 years for for the previous 3 years. I tried those Cadbury Orange mini eggs last week when I went to Tesco. They taste nice, but aren't smooth inside like Lindor's. Yeah, I did get the impression it was solid chocolate. Yeah. Although it does say smooth orange, but I did get the impression it was a solid chocolate. Yeah, so I think I prefer that because Lindor's a bit too creamy for me. Although Cadbury's, might do a better one. But yeah. Pay Farm Foods a visit. Yes, I see. Yeah, so that's Pepsi Max. Are you a big fan of Pepsi Maxes, Alan? I think you mentioned this before. Yes. Cans in the fridge are all different. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, though. Right, should we open this, see if we've won the prize then? Come on, let's see how we do, shall we? Let's see how we do. Let's see, get the old... there we are. There we go. Get the old emoji up. There we are. Oh dear, right, okay, so let's have a see. How can we make this... well, I like the way what they've done, actually. So how can we put it into, make it have a bit of suspense. I like the way that they've... because what people were doing were just opening a bit of it to see if they could see a white shell on the inside. So I like the way that they've cleverly... This is why I assume they've done anyway. Cleverly done it half and half, so that if you did open it slightly and you saw milk chocolate, you still don't know that might be one that wins the prize. So I reckon that's why they've done it, really. Yeah, here's where I need to go. Yeah, Scotty, yeah. Speaking of farm, there's 3 different South African Cadburys in store. I need to go there, Scotty, yes. That's where I'll be going this Friday, I think. Yeah, thanks for reminding me of that. And if I don't mention I'm going in Discord, don't make sure to tell me. I need to go and get those. Look very nice to do. And I really enjoyed that. If you've not seen that Kit Kat review with the caramel crisp one, or whatever it's called, ice cream inspired one, definitely go watch that one. I feel a bit bad about that one, really. I didn't quite rate it high enough, I'm not sure. But I just felt like it could have had something more in it. But yeah, very nice. I got to do the other one, the mint one, this thing as well, so it should be interesting. Yeah. Never asked me to get them. Well, sorry, I meant well, I still want to get them to review them, but yes, yeah. Well, no, you didn't. Oh. Okay, right, let's see if we can get... How much suspense can we put on this? Got to do it sort of like so it's a bit slow. And hopefully only reveal half of it at once. Let's see. Okay, come on then. Can we win the prize? And can it focus in? Alright, I don't know what's the best way to open these. Well, it's not a good start, is it? Oh dear, so let's see, what do you reckon? It's not a good start. We don't want to see the seam, do we? So we have opened it quite well, because we've got the front of the egg there. I think that's the front of the design. So, yeah. Okay, come on. Off we got. No, we're not won. Look at that. Ah, what a shame. No, we're not won. Not. Well, I think these were bought from Iceland, and apparently Iceland's max prize is £1,000. But oh well, we've not won. Never mind, we've not won. Oh dear. Oh well, that's better luck on Saturday, I guess. I like them when they've got a little partition like that, though. We can just open them quite easily. No, well, we're not one. Not well, we're not millionaires. We wouldn't be millionaires anyway. But we. Yeah, drum roll. Should have had a drum roll, shouldn't I? Yes. Oh dear. Yeah, need can't have effects, can we? Really, unfortunately. Drum roll emoji, maybe. Let's see. Do we have a drum roll emoji? Oh look, is there any kind of drum? I can search them. I can't search them, I don't think. Can you search them? Search emoji. Well, there's a drum. Yeah, post good. There we go. There we go. So for next time, yeah, we've got the drums. I'll have to remember that for next time. Thanks, Scotty. Yeah, oh, we didn't win. What a shame. What a shame, eh? But, well, I think, as I say, it sounds like from what that website was saying, on bustle.com it was, there's only 146 egg prizes, so that's not many in the whole country. And I think there's only 6 that have £10,000. That's the Asda Co-op, Tesco, Sainsbury's, Morrison's, maybe some other places, but As I say, Waitrose, Booker, One Stop only have 5,000 max apparently, and 1,000 is in Iceland and booths. So you want to get them. If you're going to get them, you may as well go for the £10,000 one. So get them in Asda, Co-op, Tesco, and Sainsbury's and Morrison's. Assuming you can get the ones that are, are the ones that, well, presumably all of them have the chance. But yeah, so don't forget to look at those supermarkets basically. Right, and then speaking of M&S, we've talked about them before. This is another one I've got, need to get done. Yes, chocolate orange tea cakes. Yes, there we go, 26th. I've got to get them done this weekend. Yeah, so there we go, chocolate orange tea cakes. Yeah, I talked about. I did review last week. I've not published it yet, but the Wagon Wheels review. I did publish those. You'll be raking the store displays for them. Yeah. Yes, is it? Yes. I think Tesco had a dedicated. Well, they have them all over the place in Tesco actually, but they did have one that was on top of a box that said, mention the price specifically, but they don't always mention the price. So I don't know whether. It's hard to know whether they just. I assume all of them have the prize possibility, but I don't know whether there are some that don't. You know what I mean? It's hard to say really. I assume they all do. It'd be a bit harsh if they didn't. Yeah. But there we go. So yeah, I need to get these done this weekend. Orange flavour mallow on a soft cocoa biscuit base covered in milk chocolate. So yeah, excited for these ones. Should be good. And as always with M&S got French translation on the back as well. So yeah, so I need to get these done. I've got a load of Milka bars I want to get done as well. So they're basically on the horizon I need to do. So, but I also need those cake bars to get done as well. So I've got a bit of a quandary at the moment. I've got so many stuff to do. Yeah, I need to get done quickly. Oh, and hi Jake, how's it going? Yeah, hope you're doing okay. Hope you're doing all right. Good to see you. Yes, hope you're doing all right. Good to see you again. And yeah, you just missed the. We tried to see if every live video I'm going to try and open a cream egg basically now. So on Saturdays and Wednesdays basically, and see if we can win the 10,000 prize or want some prize if you get half white, half milk chocolate egg. But unfortunately, we opened a fully milk chocolate one. There's only only 156 or something in the. They've got prizes, only 146 in the whole country with prizes in. So yeah, so we'll see. But I'm doing good, thank you, Jake. How are you doing? Hope you're doing all right. And it's good to see you again. On DJ as well. Hi DJ. Oh, I'm not evening. Yes, I'm doing. Well, you haven't asked me how I'm doing, but I'm doing good. How are you doing? Hope you're doing okay. And yeah, good to see you again. Good to see you again. And as you probably just heard, but yeah, we didn't win the prize. But every week I'm going to try doing one, or every live video actually. But yeah, I hope you're doing okay, DJ. Hope you're doing all right. And yeah, how's your week been so far? Any chocolate antics going on? Hopefully, yeah. I think Scotty was mentioning. Was it Scotty? Yeah, I can't think. Maybe Scotty. Don't know. No. I think it was Steve Jones in the comments about some marzipan bars in. I think it's in Aldi. I'm sure it's in Aldi as well. So I might consider getting those if I can. I've just got so much in the backlog. I'm not sure, but massive marzipan filled egg apparently. So yeah, that sounds interesting one. So I might try and get that. Have to let me know if you fancy that as well. Yes, good, thank you. Going to try the Ritz-But Winter Edition Spice Biscuit. Oh, very nice. Yes, did review that one. I've noticed there's quite a lot of Spice Biscuit ones. As I say, there's what have I just done the other day? Can't think what it was now. Well, there's a Twix one. There's a few others as well. That one. I like the flavour Spice Biscuit. Actually, it's a nice one. It is nice. Yeah, it is a good one. What do you think to these? Big all good, thanks, sir. Been selling the Aero combo bag. What do you reckon to these combos then, DJ? I mean, I didn't like the popcorn in them, but what I found was if you get the 3 different kinds, because the Aeros, the Rolos, and what's the other one? The I think it's Milky Bar, isn't it? Milky Bar Buttons, whatever. If you take out all the popcorn and mix the rest of it together, so you got the 3 bags worth all mixed, that's actually a pretty amazing product, and I think that's the way to have them, basically. Because unfortunately otherwise you just get loads of popcorn. But what do you think anyway? I guess it's nice, for something a bit different. But I think the popcorn shouldn't be there really. Yeah. So that's what you said. It's very popcorn heavy, exactly. Yeah, this is it. Too much. What I did was with mine after I reviewed them, I think I took out all the popcorn and mixed the rest of it together, and it was actually a very nice product when you did that. So I never tried the Delish Millionaire's Dessert Pots from Costco. I've never really been to Costco. I think you still need a membership to go there. And they're really good. A top layer of chocolate ganache, then caramel mousse, and a layer of cinnamon biscuits and salted caramel. I always know Costco for those massive muffins that they do. They're about that big, about that tall. But there's just not enough taste to those. They're just too much. Yeah, I know they sound good. Yeah, I don't have a Costco card either, Scotty. Yeah. £6 well spent, yes. I mean, try. I mean, that's the problem. You shouldn't have to really mix them together. You don't feel like you've got the money you spent on them, but yeah. Yeah, I'd give it a go. I'd give it a go because I think it's actually a very nice product. That, and I was almost tempted to review the product like that again and say, here's the, but yeah. So you do get the popcorn left over afterwards as well. But yeah, I found that when I did that, it was quite a nice mix of stuff there, and I think actually worthy of the name combos really. But yeah, popcorn. That's the problem with it. I felt like it was a bit. It was a filler, like you say, Scotty. It was a bit. There was too much of it, and it's too big, and it's a bit of a cheap product, popcorn. I feel like they were just padding out the product rather than adding to it. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, that one really, but an interesting product. Yeah, you need a membership card to shop. I've been to food court with Luke and got served. We've got starved, what it said. Only problem is lots of stuff is massive multi-pack. Yeah, see. Yeah, I think that's it, isn't it? Because wasn't it aimed at cash and carries originally? As a cash and carry. Got some chopped muffins from Costco and a huge, yeah, they are. Ooh, have them with custard. They are massive, put them in the freezer. They are ridiculously big. I find that they're okay. I feel like they're just too big though, and it exposes the fact that they're a bit too samey really. There's no, yeah, but they're still nice. But yeah, they are quite. I feel like they probably not worth the calories, if you know what I mean. I feel them if they were a bit smaller, and then I'd feel like they were. I don't have to eat them all, of course. You could just chop it in half. But yeah, interesting one though. Yes, lean on from that. Yes, got these. I think Scotty put these one out. So yes, these new Lindor double chocolate mini eggs. Yes, irresistibly smooth. So I do like. Sometimes full-size Lindor's a bit too much for me because they're just a bit too sickly, like I was saying before, just a bit too cream. But I'll be interested in these ones. I don't know why. I don't know what's double chocolate about it really, because it's supposed to be milk and dark. There we go, mini eggs. Well, that's interesting. So is it dark on the inside? Yeah, what does it say? We have a smooth melting filling. Yeah, I'm not sure. Unless it's dark. Well, basically, it's dark milk. Is that what it is? I think it might be. Let's see, what does it say? Milk chocolate mini eggs with a smooth melting filling with dark chocolate. That doesn't really help much. I think it might be dark milk. Unless the filling's got dark chocolate in it. But I doubt, well, it might do. I mean, look at it. If you look at the front, it looks quite a dark filling there. It's not too sure. I don't know. Interesting to find out, that one. Yeah. So we'll be reviewing those. Quite excited for these, I must say. I still quite like the Lindor mini eggs are the way forward, or Lindor minis. Maybe even the minis are better, the spherical ones. But I just find that the ratios of chocolate to middle for those is a lot better and less sickly, less creamy, a bit too, it's a bit too much normally. We'll see. He does Costco membership for half his business. He doesn't own Fries, does he, by any chance? For his business. So most of my childhood I used to go looking at Costco for Christmas gifts. I might want to offer other people and buying food. Good old days. Yeah, I've never been there before. I've been to a cash and carry before. I think Mum used to own like a shop or whatnot. I used to go there for a bit, but I was too young to really kind of. I don't know. I don't think I was ever bought anything. Yeah, unfortunately. Pizza and hot dog go to Costco, very cheap. Is that the food court you mentioned? Yes. I've never even been to one. I don't think. I'd like to go, but as I say, I don't have a card. I can't even get in. Yeah. I feel like maybe it's a good thing that I can't get in actually. I dread to think what how much money I'd spend or what I'd buy and this, that, and the other. So yeah, honestly. Oh, is any of you going to do the what's it called? The cream egg challenge? You're going to try and open one, see if you win. I don't have to see. Yeah, then maybe we could do it live as well at the same time. So I've been mentioning last week about the communal reviews as well. Might consider doing something along those lines as well. Maybe make some more, organise a sort of live review where we all review the same thing. Don't know how practical it is. It'd be nice to do it. Maybe just line up some products, or maybe I'll do it for the 2,000 subscriber special. Maybe I'll have a special communal live review. What do you reckon to that? That should be quite interesting. Just pick won't be anything complicated because obviously got to make sure everyone can buy them. But maybe I'll do some kind of polls or suggestions in Discord or something about what we could review. Special live special. Where we all do the same thing. Should be quite an interesting one. Yeah, the food court. Yes. And croissants are good as well. Yeah, see, it sounds like they do some good products, really. Yeah, might buy one or two. I don't normally go. I know Rick was a massive fan of Creme Eggs. He put about 5 billion. He definitely will have a good chance of winning the prize. He bought 36, I think, last year. 5 pack of cream. I'm always worried. I mean, I'm sure they will be participating with. I'm always worried though that the multi packs and things won't participate in the competition. I'm sure they will. I'm not saying they won't. I'm just me being, I'm just always worried that they won't. Too small this year, I'm sure. Yeah, you're biting the chocolate on top and really get hard. Yeah, when you were little, you had to bite the chocolate at the top really hard to get in. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's definitely something that's gone smaller. Yeah, I see how people, and the people saying the chocolate's not the same as well. It used to be dairy milk, I think. That's what people said. I can't remember. I never really had them much when I was smaller, so I don't really have this connection with them like everyone else did. I don't know why I never had them. You would have thought I would have done, but I don't. For some reason, I just didn't. Yeah. The Delish range of desserts is good from Costco. They have Millionaire's desserts and raspberry white chocolate version and a chocolate version, and they're actually better than they sound. Yeah, well, they sound interesting. As I say, you'd probably have to buy 20 of them at once, wouldn't you? That's my problem, I think. Just maybe one day if I get a membership card, maybe Costco will sponsor me one day. You never know. They changed the chart, didn't they, on the Creme Eggs? Yeah, this is it. Yeah. That's what people. I don't remember. I remember having them when I was younger. I remember having one in my kitchen when I was about 4 or 5. I distinctly remember having, but I never really had them. I don't know why. I don't know what it was. I just never really got them every year. I always got Easter eggs and things, but just never really got Creme Eggs. So I don't really have this sort of remembrance of them changing and things like this. I know, but everyone else has told me they used to be really big and things. Yeah, I don't know why I never really. Yeah, you would have thought I would have done, but I didn't for some reason. Just one of those things. Yeah, so that kind of transition. I don't really remember them being any different, basically. But one thing I do know that's really shrunk, and it really, really winds me up, is Magnums. They're so small now. They used to be massive. I'm sure they used to be about this tall and just massive. And this was when I was old as well. Old enough to, not older than being a teenager in my 20s, or late teens, early 20s. And they used to be really big. I remember them. I'm sure these people, and they're so small now. They're almost the size of Magnum Minis now, mini Magnums. And I don't know how Magnum Minis can still exist because the main ones are about just as small. So for me, those are ones that have really shrunk. There's still a lot of substance to them, but I'm sure they're just so much smaller than they were because they used to be really big things, Magnums. Yeah, Magnums in the multi-pack. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's the multi-pack ones. But even then, I used to buy them in multi-packs. Anyway, they were still bigger. But yeah, I imagine they do make them naturally smaller in the multi-packs anyway. But I used to buy them in the multi-packs still, and they were still bigger. They've just definitely shrunk. Yeah, really have. Yeah, it really annoys me, that one. I think I might have said this before, but it's probably, there's like a thing where I think this is true. It's not quite inventing the Magnum, but Roger Moore invented the Magnum because he wrote, I think he said a Choc ice, and he said that Choc ice should be on a stick. I think he wrote to Walls or whoever it is. And that's how the Magnum came about, basically. And apparently that's true, so Roger Moore. Yeah, so in 2015, Cadbury publicly changed the shell of Creme Eggs from dairy milk to a standard cocoa mix. Yeah, so you claim in a blindfold comparison, the public preferred the alternative. Yeah, well, this is it. I know, they're always... Well, it's like, when you change the name of Cocoa Pops to Choco Krispies. I don't know if you remember that, which is stupid. Yeah, after customer surveys. Don't know how they got that answer to things. Yeah, with shrinkflation, yeah, I know. Yeah, and the last thing for today then, yes. Another similar to the last one, really, but I didn't know these were about. But they are, look at this. Yes, it's the actual full, massive chocolate block, double chocolate, super special milk and dark chocolate truffles with a smooth melting filling. The Lindors, yes, double chocolate. New, yes, I've got these as well. So these, I do like the look of these ones, actually, I must say. Yeah, I think what's interesting about them as well is the sense, at least according to that, seems to be different because the regular dark chocolate Lindors, the inside is still the same. So I'm interested in the fact that these ones are different on the inside, or at least from the appearance of it. So I quite like the look of that. So there is a double. I mean, it's a bit stupid because there is a double chocolate one that exists anyway, which is the I'll say the dark chocolate Lindors, which has a dark chocolate shell but a regular Lindor inside. So yeah, they are the same as the minis. Yes, they're exactly the same. Yeah, they're exactly the same. Just obviously bigger, But I do tend to prefer the mini ones. So I'll be interested to see what these are like. I mean, usually the big ones are too much for me, so I'll be interested to see if this is actually if it works out better, because it's the inside that's different, and that's usually the problematic part for me. You know, so whereas like as I say, the dark chocolate Lindors are only dark on the outside, the inside is still that overly sickly sweet middle. But this one, as I say, by the looks of it, the inside is different. So interesting. There's only the white chocolate one that's normally different. They flavour them as well. I was really annoyed where they did the caramel one, and I thought it's going to be filled with caramel or something like that, or you know, someone on the side. But it's just caramel flavoured filling, so it was just the same as all the others basically. So I was a bit disappointed with that. I think they are dark milk truffle in regular Lint milk chocolate. I've heard very good reviews actually. Yeah. Yes. Well, this is the impression I've got. Well, the impression I've got is it's just basically, I don't know if you mean truffle as in the regular Lindor filling, but I've got the impression that it's the regular Lindor filling, but just flavoured slightly differently. That's the impression I've got from the description, because I think Lindor tends to be that middle, doesn't it? That's what sort of defines the Lindor, I guess, but I could be wrong. I don't know. So, yeah. Yes. Made of actual milk. Yes, milk and dark, yes. Let's see. It does say truffles, yeah, milk chocolate truffles. So I don't know if that's what they normally describe. With a smooth melting filling with dark chocolate. That's weird, isn't it? Milk chocolate truffles with a smooth melting filling. So it's not saying that the middle is truffle, it's just describing the actual thing as a truffle, so which is a bit odd. I'm not sure I would describe a Lindor as a truffle. But yeah. I enjoyed them, nothing too exciting. I mean, for me, that's generally Lindors as a whole, really. I think they are a bit overrated in my eyes. I've always found them, but I do prefer the smaller ones. I think the smaller ones are better. Pistachio one out to try. Yeah, see, right. I've not seen that one. I'll have to keep my eye out. I know there's the Lindor shop, which I've been avoiding. I need to, I need to look into that really and get it at some point. Yeah, regular Lindor filling, I think. Just yeah, that's what I'm hoping, Andrew. That's what I'm hoping. That's the impression I've got as well. That's what I'm hoping. Yeah, so I quite like the fact, as I said, there's only the white chocolate one really that's specifically different. You know, so yeah, so it looks good. I'm saying it looks to actually be dark milk rather than just a sort of. I know this is not what you meant, but you know, it's not to imply that you did mean it. Just that it's not an actual flavouring as well, so it looks to be actual dark milk, which is which is what I'm excited about, rather than just being a flavouring as such. You know, the colours different. Well, they could have coloured it, I guess, but you know, hopefully they've not done. Yeah, random question. When was the last time a new product from the UK really surprised you how good it was? Well, it might be this one actually, you know. Might just be very coincidentally a good time to ask it. I think it probably was this one from last year. Probably off the top of my head, and obviously it's to hand, so I will, you know, it might be a bit biased, but I think this one was really good, this one. Yeah, I really was very impressed with this. You know, I think this is probably the one. It was so I didn't expect much of it at all. I was expecting something very similar to a Ferrero Rocher, basically. I wasn't too anticipating much, but it was very nice. I feel like it possibly maybe had too much in the centre and could have done with something. Or did it even have a crunchy bit in the centre? No, I don't think it did. But yeah, I felt maybe possibly it could have had like a solid centre or something, but maybe it did. I don't know. I feel like it did, you know, even though it doesn't say it does. So maybe not. I don't know. I love these. Yeah, these were very nice. I think this was a good surprise. Yeah, it's a regular UK, but there's not many. To be honest with you, from the UK. But that was the last time. I think that was the Easter last year. So yeah, very good product, that one. Really liked it. Definitely worth it. Yeah, this one will disappear quick off the shelves, so I definitely recommend going for those, because you couldn't get them towards Easter last year. I made the mistake of I think the hazelnut one went out of date, I think, so I couldn't review it, and I couldn't get it again. So, you know, it's got a long date on it though, so I don't know how that happened. But anyway, something happened and I couldn't review it. Yeah, I think I just didn't get it. But yeah, the Lint shop, you can pick them, mix them individually. Yeah, yes, yeah, need to go there. Yeah. Well, how about you guys? What was the last UK product that generally surprised you as well? What did you think? What was the last one? There's probably not been too many really, because there's not many, is there, that's generally a very special product. But I mean, that was definitely one. I mean, you know, it was very, very interesting, that one. Yeah. So I would definitely go out and get that if you can. I do reckon it'll be in the top 20 chocs from last year, that's for sure. Yeah, so could be a bit of a spoiler, that one. I'm not sure if it'll be at the top. I don't know, but hopefully, yeah, don't know. I reckon it'll definitely be in the top 10, the top. Well, yeah, I reckon it'd be in the top 10. I think. It's actually made in the UK. Yeah. Well, one readily available in the UK, I think. Like as in not from an import shop. Yeah, might not necessarily be made in the UK, but you can buy it off the shelf as a UK product. It's not been imported. Yeah. So like Andrew was saying, that'd be quite interesting because there's not many, is there really? I don't think they're all quite similar. I guess the I don't know if it was quite as strong as this. Alan probably will, if he's still about, will probably agree with this. I think that Kit Kat Chunky Protein one with the raspberry middle, that was quite nice. That was very different because it was totally different than the usual limited edition Kit Kats and things. It was very different. Yeah, a day or two to think it through. Yes, yeah, probably will. It's a hard one, has to be said. Yes. For me, creamy points like toast chocolate is white. Yeah, true. That was a good one. I was very surprised by that. Galaxy Truffle Mini Eggs got from Tesco. Yeah. There's no different colour, do I? I don't think I've got them yet. I need to look out. I did see them somewhere. I think online. Did I see them in the shops? For some reason, I don't think I got them. Yeah, I see. But yeah, they're not the same colour anyway. I noticed they're a bit dark, at least from the packaging. So it might taste the same, of course, though. But yeah, interesting. I'm worried that the truffle experience has been diminished because of all these truffles and all these selections that we've had recently. I'm just a bit worried that I've just got a bit, it won't be as special as it used to be. You know what I mean? I'm a bit worried that that's going to be the case. But yeah, I did used to love those. They were definitely my favourites, and I couldn't believe they took them out. The M&M's bar. I reviewed that last week, actually, Scotty. I need to publish that. Yeah, I didn't. I wasn't as mad as it as you were, but I did like the other ones. I thought I did really like the M&M's. There's one of the M&M's, just regular M&M's actually, but I think they did do a bar of it as well. It was like the salted caramel crunch, I think, or something like that. There was I think it was salted caramel. That was very nice, actually. I did like those a lot. Yeah, and I think I do really like the salted caramel Twix as well. Quite a mundane bar as such, but I actually thought it was a really good use of salted caramel. Worked really well. Yeah, I think that's one I've still got to review. That cookie one. Yeah. Really do some of the others, but I don't think I've done the cookie one yet. In my backlog still. Yeah, sick of prowling ganache, yeah, and truffle. Got still something, but yeah, I'm hoping I find that too, Andrew. Yeah, I'm hoping I find that too. Yeah. I mean, I've tried the other truffles that Galaxy have done recently. I was okay with them. I was a bit, I still liked them. I found there's just too much of the same in the box, I think. But yeah, I'm looking forward to trying those. I know what you mean. But yeah, they are. I think in all the regular chocolate selections, they are very much not as good as the Galaxy ones. That's for sure. So yeah, Galaxy's very nice. Do like Galaxy. So I think it's just something about them, like we were saying before. Really, it's just a good quality chocolate. And even though I don't normally like chocolate that's quite milky, Galaxy just, I don't know, it just works for me very well. It's really nice. Very nice chocolate Galaxy. And despite only having that one note, I know they have some in white chocolate, in Saudi Arabia and stuff like that, but generally, other than the dark milk, it's usually just the same product, but lots of different variants on it, and they do a good job of that, really, making lots of different kinds. I did like those swirlers that they did ages ago. It was like it wasn't a fingered bar, but you could split it to look like fingers, and had the outline of a spoon almost in the design of the bar. And the idea was you'd swirl in the hot drink with it and then eat it. It's a brilliant idea because Galaxy chocolate is amazing when you do that. It's when you dunk it in a hot drink. Very nice. Yeah, well recommended that. Oh dear. Right then, guys. Well, I guess that brings us to the end of Stash Watch number 33. Yeah, crikey, I can't believe that. Really. Maybe by the time, could possibly, when number 50 comes out, it might be when you get 2,000 subscribers. Hopefully, gone down a couple of subscribers this. Basically, in January, I think is a difficult month for a chocolate because everyone leading up to Christmas is looking at the channel, looking at all the videos, buying all this chocolate, and then after Christmas, everyone's obviously going on diets and things. So. January is a difficult time. So lost a couple of subscribers this week, I think. So gone down a bit, but it generally will pick. Generally over the month, I have about 45 subscribers a month. So basically, I'm thinking around June time. I think should hopefully get 2,000 subscribers. I reckon. So yeah, so it'll be interesting one. So that's when hopefully they'll do the communal, review. Hopefully. So let me know what you think about that. If you're in Discord, give me some ideas as well. But I reckon can't review anything too crazy because I've got to try and make it so everyone can do it. It'll probably around June time as well, maybe. So. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, I was going to say, can't really have cream eggs by that kind of time, can we? So we'll have to see. Perhaps pick some typical staples maybe, or something like that. I don't know, we'll see. Something interesting. I have about 4 or 5, 6 products or something. We can all review them together perhaps. It will be quite interesting to do that. I'll see, maybe some, I don't know, maybe some interesting things, maybe some regular stuff, maybe a bit of a mix. We'll have to see yeah, maybe we can see what people recommend, you know, and see if what we can get people to, you know, able to buy them and stuff like that. I mean, obviously, you know, I realise Joe might have some difficulty in Brazil getting any of them really, so we can't really. Unfortunately, Joe might have difficulty catering for you. But hopefully, you could turn up as well. Maybe, you never know. If at least get one of the things that we do in the communal review, that'd be quite good. Maybe there'll be a way to get it to you somehow. Who knows? But yeah, interesting one. But yeah, keep have a think about that, guys. Let me know what you reckon to that, either in the comments or in Discord or both, or in the chat as well, of course. I'm interested to see what your thoughts on that. I think that's what I'll try to do for the 2000 special. I think that'd be quite a good one to do that. And maybe it could be something to do going forward at some point when there's enough people regularly to be sort of, you know, that I can do that basically, have some regular communal reviews where you don't have to make it a special thing for a dedicated date to do it, you know, where would be quite interesting to do that. But, you know, yeah, we'll see. Should be a good one, that. Alright guys, well, great to chat to you. Yeah, thanks Andrew, thanks Alan, thanks Scotty, yes, and DJ as well, of course. And Jake as well, if you're still about. The QP turned today, I don't think she did, but well, if you're watching QP, I hope you're having a lovely day. Let's see who else was about as well. Anyone else turn up? I think I don't want to miss anyone out, but might do, so apologies. But Joe, of course, as well, I think I mentioned you before anyway. But Joe, of course, great to see you all. Really nice to chat to you all. Hope you're having a great week. Yeah, continue to have a good one. It'll be live this Saturday, still on the poll. Yes, this is it. Well, it should. The analytics suggest it will be June, basically, Andrew. Yes, it should be June, if not earlier, but basically June it should be. That's the prediction anyway. You know, yeah, so it should be that. So we'll see. Fingers crossed anyway. But yeah, it should. I'm hopeful it should be this year. We're on 1,750 at the moment. So yeah, should be this year, I think. Get about 45 a month. So yeah, hopefully June. No, you won't. No, don't worry. No, it'll just be we'll just be sort of just like we are now, really. So I'll be trying something. You can perhaps put your ratings in the chat and stuff like that, and we can just all discuss it. You know, yeah. You don't need to. I mean, we could do something like that. We could do it on. We could have it on Discord as well or something. I don't know, but I wasn't intending it to be that way. We could do that, but that's not how I was intending it. But we'll see what people say. But basically, it's just have it where we're all sort of like this now, chatting at the same time and just reviewing it and just submitting our own ratings and stuff like that, seeing whether we agree and stuff like this. Oh, thanks, Joe. Yes, thanks so much. Have a great one. Yeah, maybe we could do a peanut butter related one for you, Jam. Maybe, I don't know, some kind of peanut one related. Anyway, have a think. Let me know what bars you can get in Brazil. We could just do a Snickers. You know, if you've got Snickers or whatever. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. But let me know. Yeah, be good to see. So sure we could do something you can get there. But yeah, it would be a good one. It would be good. And yeah, so we don't want to make it too complicated, you know, because that's when people can't do it. You know, if we need, you know, like, you know, yeah. I mean, we could do it where people on Discord and we've got people's pictures and stuff, but it might just be making it too complicated. But we could do that as well, maybe. But as I say, maybe just assume that it'll be in the chat, submitting ratings, of course. Putting your own stars down or whatever. Obviously, members can use the star emojis, but there's other ones there. You can do whatever you like. You can just write 5 out of 5, whatever, 5 out of 10, or whatever you want to do. Yes. Just got £4.5 of it again, crikey. Goodness me, it sounds it. Yeah, it sounds it. But, you know, it sounds like you're healthy and on top of it, though, Jow, so that's the main thing. Well, enjoy it, and don't eat it all at once. Oh, dear. All right, guys. Well, thanks again for a lovely chat. Great to see you all. Hope you all have a lovely evening. And thanks again for all the support. It really is great. And thanks to Alan and Scotty for that length of time being a member. It's really appreciated. So thank you. I'm sorry the message didn't come up properly, but it's very much appreciated. So thank you so much for that. It's just, I think YouTube and integration just didn't quite handle it properly. I think it's just YouTube's fault, basically. You know, but there we go. Well, thanks so much. Yeah, take care, Scotty. Andrew, good luck with your assignments. Yes, and yeah, bye, Scotty. Have a good one. And see you later, Joe. Alan, of course, as well. QP, if you're watching. Jake. And yes, DJ, of course. Thanks for all your support, DJ, by the way. Thanks for all the super chats. Massively appreciated. Oh, yes, hope I've not forgot anyone, but if I have, I do apologise. But yeah, have a great evening. Take care. And I'll see you again next time. Bye for now. See ya. There's a 6-second delay, so apologies if I miss you, if I've gone before your messages come out. But take care.